All right, we're live. We're doing it live. We're going to start with the, so a lot of you know what we're doing here. If you don't, I'm a psychic reader, psychic shaman, psychic practitioner, psychic seeker, all in help to help anybody who needs it. This is the talent I can use, or the gift that I can use to help people. So, and that makes me feel better. So, through helping others makes me feel good. And it's kind of a symbiotic kind of connection, right, with anybody that I'm working with. So, if you'd like a reading, just go to the link tree down here at the bottom of the screen, linktr.ee/psychic shaman 333. The readings are only $10, but if you'd like to leave more, we appreciate it. We can use every bit we get. I mean, we're not rich by any means. We're comfortable. Well, I shouldn't say comfortable. I mean, we are comfortable for the most part. Anyway, let's get to the intro and then we'll be right back. And we're back. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday night, Friday evening, or Saturday morning for some of you. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new. Appreciate you being here. Thank you for the support. We're going to groove out a little bit, do some readings, chit chat. I don't know, we always like talking about the weather. What else do we talk about? Usually the weather, when it gets slow. So let's pump this live stream up. Let's share it out. Bring it out. Get it out there. I appreciate it. Oh, I didn't turn on. See, I rushed so much today. The world is crazy. What are you going to do with it? You're going to keep doing what you do. Don't let that distractions get you. It's good to be aware of them, but you can still live your life and just, deal with your own problems and not have to worry about a lot of the nonsense that's happening nowadays. And it's not nonsense that just started happening. It's been happening for our lifetimes. Way back, man. We'll see if we can get anybody here on a Friday night. Everybody's probably out or eating dinner. It's the East Coast, it's 8 o'clock. So I guess when I was young, well, nobody young watches me, really young. 8 o'clock is like we were just chilling. We wouldn't get ready for a party until like 11. That's when we'd show up. We'd go to Denny's, have some coffee. Back then you could smoke cigarettes in Denny's. It's kind of nice. We had a smoking section. It's a good group though. I might get copyright for this, but we'll see. What's up, Rachel? How are you doing? Happy Friday evening. So we're probably going to be on until about 6. So anybody who wants a reading, yeah, let's get to it. Put me to work. Help me help you. Help me help. Is that Jerry Maguire? Kind of in a goofy mood. Trying to take your advice and keep your head low. Well, sometimes you don't need to keep your head low. Sometimes you need to put your head way out there. Say, hey, enough is enough. But if it's not your drama, really, no use dealing with it. If it can't be managed, I feel like it can't. I feel like it's kind of chaos. knees. Damn, storm is right there and it won't hit us. Right behind us. Big one. Well, it's not that big. Pretty big cell. Weather cell, ground cell. Monsoon. Sometimes you're just watching it fly right by. You won't get any of it. Yesterday we got a lot. I slipped around in the mud on the dirt roads. A lot of tracks. I don't like to ruin the road for anybody. I did. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Hitchcock impression. Good evening. That dude was creepy. Had some good movies though. Thank you, Rachel, for the $15. So I'm guessing we're going to look at work. I think, all right, I'm thinking about pulling the Rider-Waite cards for you, shuffle for you. Got a little bit more direction, or usually get more clear, concise answers, but they're a little bit harsh sometimes. Not always. They're very to the point. We'll just see what comes up with you. Boom, 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 boom. Little jams. Ooh. Ganja Queen dub music power. First time I've heard this one. They're on YouTube. No, I don't own the rights to this music. We're just playing it in the background for fun. Okay. You got the sun, which is joy. So like youthful energy around you. You got cups too. But this card's all about joy and happiness. So this is in the past position. The joy card is always a good card. If it's sometimes it can be next to another card that's not. It might be joy to pain, but in your case, it's not. You got the Knight of Cups next. The Knight of Cups is about movement, but about being creative, being inventive, working your way through situations creatively, because there's no other way you're going to be able to do it. So if you're in an uncomfortable spot, whether it be at work, at home, be creative in how you're working these things out, and be creative with your solutions. And then you got the Page of Cups, which is the messenger of creativity. Or also cups are about love, emotional connections. So it looks positive. It's just, the basis of it is using love and compassion, not letting yourself lose your cool. You got the Rattlesnake. The experiences that you're presently going through are an initiation into fulfilling your purpose as a healer. Yes, that's learning to be more centered with the self. That doesn't mean being self-centered. It just means being more centered from the self and not end up being like a martyr or a victim. Be careful of that. You're not a victim. Nobody in here is. So there'll be times when you need to stand strong and stand up for yourself, or stand up and say, hey, enough is enough. Right now, it just depends. You're going to have to be creative every day. It's going to be different every day. Life. Thank you again, Rachel. You're very welcome. Struggling, you're getting to the positive point now. Though you're struggling, like what is exactly you're struggling with? We can get a little more in depth with that question or with what your general reading. We got time. We got 3 people in here right now, so. Mostly daughter's health. It's got to be that. It's like a lot of things. You got to understand how much the mind creates, and you're not at your best when there's a lot of chaos going on around you. Like the title of this, "The World's on Fire." It really is, and because it's on fire from the top to the bottom, it spreads out. That ripples out. I feel like she's going through her own trial by fire. She's going to come out of it okay. Nice, got your silicone tobacco bomb. Nice. And it's okay to worry about them, but sometimes, and she's flying right now. She's learning to fly again. And what do the mothers do? Mother birds do when it's time for the babies to fly. Doesn't mean you don't love them anymore. It just means, okay, this is a stage in life where things get more difficult. As you get older, they get more difficult. Yeah, you handle them better, right? You don't stress about it as much as you do when you're younger. But it does get more complicated as you get older. That's what leveling up is. So she's at this point right now where she's got to push through whatever kind of cycle she's in right now. And she's getting there, but she still kind of backpedals and falls back. It's okay though. It's her. She's got to learn on her time, but she's definitely got the universe looking out for her. She just has to listen to what the universe is telling her. And a lot of it is emotional maturity. She's learning a lot of emotional maturity right now. It's hard to watch them go through that. But she's learning. She's getting better. She's progressing because it may not seem like it right now. She's still working, right? One of these days, we need to have a private session where we talk on the phone and we have kind of that interaction. Those are a lot. Not that they're just a lot more extensive. We can actually talk about things. She says, yes, I hope so. What do you have fun planned for this weekend, Rachel? Trust me, I've got kids that are a lot like me and then some. And I do worry about them, but there comes a point where you have to let them kind of go out and fail and then come back. But not every time they fail or have a misstep, they come right to you, right? And you guys have a close relationship, so I get it. But it can't always be stress put on you. Like, it needs to be a mutual, and I know she deals with a lot of stress. She's putting together a puzzle right now, and it takes time. I love this saying. I just heard on YouTube from a pasture farm. The guy said, war is not won in miles, it's won in inches. Meaning, small steps. Small steps is what gets you there. And I'm learning that even more that I live out here. I want things to just happen, and that doesn't happen that way. I have to. One small thing here, one small thing here, as long as I'm making a conscious effort every day. Well, it's a cozy little 4 people in here, right? Thank you for being here. What? I kind of figured Friday night was going to be a little weird. It's like it'll either be really good or really slow, but that's okay. The right people are here. People that are supposed to be here. It really is a change in mindset for her, though. Again, like I was saying, you're not the victim. Neither is your daughter. And when we continue to put ourselves in that victimhood, victim mentality, we will continue. You're not. You don't do that. But I feel like you do because you have a soft spot for the closest one to you, which is your daughter. It's hard, but it helps. As much as you want to be there for them, and you being there for them is a good thing, sometimes you have to take a step back and let them figure it out on their own. It's like when you taught her to ride her bike, right? To ride a bike. Eventually, you had to take those training wheels off. I didn't even learn with training wheels. I was just like, go, and watch them go down the road, and oh God, and you can't protect them from everything. And that's not a good thing to protect them from everything, because if nothing happens to them, nothing's ever going to happen to them. You know what I mean? What's up, Kathy? Happy Friday. That means from the bad things that happen to us, good things sprout from those things. They come from those things. They come from the struggle. They come from the, bad decisions we make, or, poor decisions we make. Hopefully learn from. I'm still learning. We all are. Some are a little bit further ahead, or farther ahead than I am. Some I'm a little further ahead in different aspects. There's a lot of aspects in life, right? So it's not just one focus on one thing. But it tends to be when your life is going good in one place, it's usually going good in others. It means you have a good flow and good balance going on. So she's just got to learn how to find that flow and flow with it and not jump out of the stream. What's up, Anita? It's hard to be in that flow, but it's easier than not. And fighting the current all the time. You're very welcome. Like I said, one of these days, maybe you, me, and Michelle, or me and Michelle, or you and me, have a real conversation about it. Those private readings are priced that way for a reason. There's a lot more extensive, and there's a lot more energy and detail and looking into things and really focusing on the topic for a while. There tends to be a lot of breakthroughs in the private reading. That's where these are good, these are healing, but well, look at that, I'm just looking at that rain. I hope we get some rainbows. But the real work is done in the private readings. They're worth the investment, I'm telling you that right now. And even the person in Sedona, I think, comes about the same price as one of them. Or there's a person in Sedona that's really expensive. And whatever, that's cool. She charges. I try to make it accessible for everybody. It can be an investment, but a lot of other ways we spend money and not, really doesn't bring us anything. I just figured out how much gas. Well, that was very conservatively how much gas we spent on a month. Oh, I learned how to cut out the gas. Got a scammer to try to convince you that you were. But I was a scammer and he was the real deal. Yeah, he finally blocked you. I know people, they're so stupid. They think we're stupid.
The second I called.
Yeah, like somebody tried to pretend it was using Kathy's account, which is on his mom this morning. I'm like, that's funny. You're trying to send me a cash out. She would never do that. So there's a rainbow forming. Yeah, they're scammers. They're scammers. They suck, but these social networks, social platforms won't do anything about it. So got to work in them muck, unfortunately. It's getting hot in here. Humid. Well, I gotta have a good background. Yeah, some of them are really good too. The ones that yell at people, and they usually do it to old ladies. You've probably seen it. They get really irate with the person on the phone. Those guys are usually from India for some reason. That's the ones I see doing it. have like call centers. It's funny when people can break back into their shit and like get a hold of their cameras, mess with them for a while, and then usually call the cops on them. Oh, there's two rainbows going on. Got one to the right. Pretty. I don't know if y'all can see it on the phone yet, but if you can, I'll show you. I don't think we're gonna get, yeah, probably doesn't be able to see it on the phone. What's everybody doing tonight? All three of you. Hey, at least we got more likes than viewers. Gotta look at the bright side. I figured Friday night was gonna be kind of hit and miss. That's okay, I went live anyway. Got bills to pay. You write a blues song about my life in the last couple of months. Oh, those are really cool. Come on, bring that rain over here. That's clearing up over there, and that was already passed. I watch the storm so much out here. Because one little monsoon can cool it off for hours. Like we have a hot summer, but we really have a lot of monsoons. It does cool off. It may be humid, but watering. You got some plants going? Oh yeah, you got a lot of plants. You eat all your vegetables, or are they still bearing fruit? They go into seed. Mine are starting to flower, so that's good. Tomatoes are going to be late, but I think we have a warm fall, so should be all right for a while. Let the tomatoes grow. I just grew a bunch this time. I'm just growing everything. Whatever lives, lives. Doing pretty good, man. Just hanging out, listening to music, a little tequila, enjoying our night. What's up, Sunil? Yeah, I'm not driving anymore. I don't think I have to do much other than put the dogs on their leash. I'm just going to put the birds to bed. I already worked in the garden. I think I've got everything in there. I might want to get that bottom one. I might want to rearrange them so if a rabbit comes around. I got up twice when the dogs were barking at, which I'm thinking is rabbits. I think that's who's stealing from my shit. Rascally rabbit. I don't even have a shotgun. I need to get rabbit traps. You can raise jackrabbits, babe. No, actually, you know what I want to trap is quail. But they're so cute. It's like, do I want to keep it? I don't have a pen for them. They walk right through the one we got. They're so cute, though. They're the, what would I say that they were? They're not the quail with the curly top. They're like more quail. It looks like a chicken. What do they call them? Comb. Their combs kind of look like they're shaped like chickens. Tomato cherries are doing good. Cucumbers are pickling. Pickling kind, okay. Zucchini, eh? Yeah, my zucchini's doing really good. I'm growing pumpkins. I've never grown pumpkins. I've got 3 pumpkin plants. They're getting big leaves and flowers on them. So pumpkin's really good for the dogs and for the animals. So that's where most of that pumpkin's gonna go. Now, some of that pumpkin's gonna go probably now. We don't have an oven. We can't make pumpkin pie. Damn it. Store by it, I guess. Until we get an oven. I think the oven we have works, but I just haven't plugged it into. Kind of afraid of plugging in the propane to the trailer, but I should be. I don't know. Just shit just happens out here, and you're like, God, should I? That's kind of what happens. Though. It forces you to do it. Like even things that kind of scare you. My tire, that $200 down the drain. They can't. I tried to get it put on today, so I'm driving around one big tire on the back. Got my spare, so I need a new spare. Actually, I just need to keep the spare and get another tire with the rim. those kind of things happen, and you're like, shit, if this car breaks down, I'm gonna have to call AAA, and then what the hell am I gonna do? Be sitting in some shop. No, I'd probably just make payment arrangements, which would suck. I don't want to have to do that. Yeah, I have to put mine in shade, Kathy. I have to put shade cloth over mine, and that seems to work. Like I try to let it get, I basically put it like almost flat, so it gets the late sun and it gets the morning sun, but it doesn't get like that top sun. What's up, Karen? You know, when the sun's at the top of the sky, that's when it's hottest. Cheers. Salud. Yeah, that's what I was telling you. And you know what? You can else. What else you can do is put like straw. You can even do it with hay. Put it on the like as a mulch. That's what I'm learning out here. Hopefully, my garden next year will be bigger. But there's a lot of seedlings that can die. Shade cloth over something. Yeah. The galvanized. Yeah, you just want to. Yeah, that could be. Or just put some mulch around over the soil, like that thick mulch. That's basically what we're gonna do. Is like I've got chicken, all the hay, the straw from the chickens. Once the chickens have done their thing with it, spreading it across the ground. I got here where I want the garden, or where I want to expand on the garden. I just throw seeds in there, maybe grass seeds. Just keep that soil wet. Cut up chickens. Yeah, you can cut it up. I don't cut mine up. Actually, I used to use my fresh stuff, but the new stuff. But you can cut it up. You can actually buy chipped or stuff that's really small, like that big. I'm having a hard time finding like somebody who sells hay bales. I have to buy those Tractor Supply ones. Yeah, the chop. That's it. That's it. That's it. Shit. Thank you, Karen, for sharing. I might sign off early because it's kind of slow right now. No, it's been 28:19. Yeah, we'll wait for 30 minutes and see what happens. That's what's been working for me. Like I have it all like the straw. It's the straw the chickens have pooped in and whatever. And it loves it. It loves it. I've got it stacked up about, I don't know, 6 inches. It just grows right through it. But we get that heat like you do, where it just scorches everything. Bought some canna lilies. I've been watering them. I haven't planted them anywhere, but man, they're all yellow and saggy right now. But I think they'll grow back. They're perennials, right? Canna lilies. It's cool getting into all that shit out here. Like, what do I want this? Yeah, it's cool. That's why I like the land, the whole aspect of having some land. Oh, I can do this and this and this. I am doing a lot of different shit out here, but it's infancy, at its infancy, so it will progress over time. All right, I think we'll see how 30 minutes does. We'll give it a couple more minutes. See if anybody else comes in. If not, see you tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow. I think. Yeah, I just smoked some oil right before we come. Actually, it's been about an hour and a half. What's up, Gina? I got an appointment to talk to you in a few. I was just about to jump off. It looks like more people are coming in. Got a couple more people in here. Yeah, I'm going to jump off because I have an appointment at 6. Phone call at 6. And I'm going to just chill out, get ready for that. But have a great Friday night. Have a great weekend. See you soon. Don't forget to hit that like button. And yeah, if you'd like a private reading, like I was saying before, those ones are where that's where a lot of the magic happens. These are fast ones, these are quick ones, we get the point across. But www.psychicshaman333.com. Go book your reading today or tomorrow or Sunday, whenever you want to. But book it. And see you soon. Much love, everybody. Have a great day or great evening or morning.